Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear educators and also fellow friends. My name is KAISAH ALAINA NAMIRA from Public 1 Senior High School. Today, I'm on the opposition side of the motion that this house will give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. First of all, what are gambling offenders? You guys must be asking. Gambling offenders are individuals, often with an underlying gambling disorder, who commit crimes to fund their gambling or to pay off their gambling bills and debts. These offenses frequently involve non-violent, white-collar crimes like fraud, embezzlement, forgery, and theft. People who gamble can be at risk of the following categories of harm. First, financial harms, such as erosion of savings and also filing for bankruptcy. 2. Relationship conflicts, such as neglect of relationship with significant others, neglect with relationship with children, extended family, and also friends, and also social isolation. And lastly, emotional and physiological disorder. Gambling increases aggregate demand for goods and service in the economy. In 1996, Americans spent $1 in every $10 on commercial gaming. This money goes directly towards stimulating the economy. This expenditure on gambling can also be magnified when considering the multiplier effect. People who gamble can be sent to prison because gambling is a crime that breaks the law, harms society and the economy, and also disturbs the public order and policy. Criminal law is meant to be punish offenders, give a deterrent effect, and protect the public safety. That's why gamblers can face prison under the criminal code and the ITE law. Friends, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas was arrested in July 2025 for illegally running a high-stakes illegal gambling operation from his Encino in California mansion. He faces federal charges of conspiracy, operating an illegal gambling business, and also lying to investigators, with a possible sentence up to 15 years in prison. In Article 427, Law Number 1, 2023 states that any person who engaged in gambling activity organized without a permit shall be subject up to imprisonment for a maximum of 3 years or a fine up to Category 3. What is Category 3? So, Category 3 means that the person needs to pay up to $50 million. In conclusion, gambling not only harms individuals financially, socially, and also physiologically, but it also damages the economy and disturbs the public policy and order. Legal frameworks, both national and international, clearly establish that gambling offenders can and should be punished imprisonment or fines. Real-world cases such as Gilbert Arenas demonstrate the seriousness of illegal gambling activities and the heavy consequences that they carry. That's why I stand with the opinion that gambling offenders should be imprisoned. That's all from me. My name is KAISAH ALAINA NAMIRA from Public 1 Senior High School. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.